Yeah, I come up here hiking. I try to come up here at least once a week. Last summer, we can't see it really good from here, and I don't want to fly my drone over there, but on the other side of the street there, the highway, was a fire this last summer. And at the park that's across the street, there was some historical cabins and structures over there that somehow they were able to save those buildings, and it was burning the tree that was 2 feet from the building. They just cut off because it was a log cabin, they cut off the end of the logs of the part of the cabin to save it, and then they cut the tree down and pushed it over so it would be burning away from the cabin. And they saved a lot of structures up there. But I come up here a lot, and there's a cabin or a structure that is at the end of this, and I'm not sure how far up it is, but I usually can't make it. I'm just like, I have back problems and hip problems, and I usually can't make it, especially when it's like this. It's all the snow. So today was supposed to be kind of warm, so I was like, forgot that there was snow up here, since there's no snow where I live anymore. And it's not super far from where I live. This is still the city of where I live in. They own this land, but this is not in city limits. Some of the stuff was donated to the city to make a park out of it, to preserve it, so it's right up against National Forest. But it's hard, you can't really tell from here just because you can't zoom in really good with these GoPros, but there's some trees on that side that are discolored from the fire. They're probably dead. If not, they're really sick. But there was a fire here at one time on this side, further up. And some of the trees are cleared out from that too. So it takes a long time for the trees to grow back. Yeah, I'm not really here to talk about all that stuff. I'm just here to talk about just what I'm doing today. Yeah, I'm surprised because look at this. See all this stuff right here, all this dead stuff? Since it's like a park and stuff like that, it's hard to find stuff or people to clean it all up, because it's like city property, but it's like a park. But why? My thought was, there's people that are on they get arrested. So why can't that be part of their punishment, or whatever you want to call it, that they have to do community service work, like come up here and clean some of this, to hollow off some of these dead stuff, reduce their sentence. If they come up here, that will reduce some of the fire spreading so quick. That's what they do in some other countries, like England and stuff. They clean some of this junk up, so and we got plenty of people to do it. It just, no one has the guts to make it happen. No, just so you guys that are not familiar with this area or know where I'm at, this is just to tell you where I'm at. That is Highway 34 down there. Yeah, all that hill up there across the valley, most of those trees are dead from the fire last summer. It was they were able to save, or I drove up here on some and did some other videos on this area for the fire on my other channel, and 21 structures burned during that fire. And I driven back up in there, and there's hundreds of houses up in there, and that were evacuated, hundreds of houses. And for only 21 structures to burn, and I've seen how close they came. Like, it was like the trees around the house burned, but some of the houses did not burn. And I told you about that one, that park that's right down there, Fidget Smith. The tree that was burning was like a foot or two away from the house, or away from the cabin. So I think if 21 structures burned, they did a pretty good job. But some of it was they had to be transferred to Lyons, which that didn't help. And that's when some of the houses here burned.